Hey, Force Sensitives. I'm Darth and Magnus. Welcome back to my channel and my living room. Alright, with me here today, I have the Crimson Reaper lightsaber, okay? But I gave a modification on there. I switched out the pommel with that of the Malice lightsaber, which is on the top of that saber rack. You can see like the bottom half of the axe right there. But anyways, I wanted something, a nice thick pommel on there. The silver to match the silver convert tech wheel, the ignition button, the guard, the claw. And yeah, this is one of my sabers with sound. It comes with a dark orange blade, okay? Let me shut this off real quick so you can hear me. So with this dark orange blade, I am going to be showing you guys a 34 move sequence today, okay? I am going to shut off the lights here in the next few seconds, perform that 34 move sequence for you guys, so that way you can decide whether or not you would like to learn it yourself. It's relatively simple, I promise, all right? And after that, I will turn back on the lights. Hopefully you guys stick around, and I will break down the format of today's video. Okay, so let's get started with that 34 move sequence. Turn you off, turn you off, turn you on. All right, I will bow to you, my brothers and sisters in the Force, and in the balance. Okay. What are you working overtime? Let's see if my lightsaber is like freaking out on me again. It's like it kept going after I was done. Yeah. Let's go. All right. And that is how you get a saber, a lightsaber, to behave properly. Oh, I'm so dumb. I'm so dumb. All right. Enough fun. If you guys are still around, thank you for being here. I'm going to run through the format section of the video. So if you're new, please stick around so I can explain to you guys what's going to happen in the next few minutes. If you're not new, you already know what I'm going to say. It's nothing different. So I will see you guys in that first confusing demonstration. What is that word? Well, we got 4 demonstrations. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. 4 demonstrations to get through today. The first one I like to call the confusing demonstration. Why is that, Darth and Magnus? Good question. Glad you guys asked. It's a... Alright, I'm not going to do this through the whole video, I promise. But I call it the confusing demonstration because I use my own terminology and my own jargon to describe the movements to you guys, which is how I'm going to do that first confusing demonstration. I'm going to run through all 34 moves individually, break them down for you guys as thoroughly as I possibly can, but I will be describing it in my weird jargon / terminology. But I'm going to give you guys some examples right now, so that way when we get there, you're not completely off your feet, okay? So I'm going to call my right hand my rear hand. Even though it's out in front of me, I'll explain why later, I promise, okay? So the moves will look and sound something like this when the lightsaber's in a standard grip. Shuffle forwards for a rear jab to the head. Come around for a rear hook head into a rear back hook to the body. Then do a rear jab to the body. Next, we are going to do a rear pommel strike to the head. Okay, we also have 2 figure 8 blocks, okay? So I will describe those as shuffle backwards as we do a rear figure 8 block to the left, shuffle backwards as we do a rear figure 8 block to the right. So it will sound like that, okay? And I'll show you guys for the reverse section too. Speaking of which, whenever the lightsaber is in a reverse grip like this, minus the reverse figure 8s that we'll be doing, it's always going to be called an elbow something. It just depends on what hand that you're holding it in. So since it's in my rear hand, the moves will start with rear elbow something. For example, rear elbow high block, rear elbow block to the right, rear elbow hook to the head, rear elbow jab to the body, okay? And then for those reverse figure eights, I'll just say rear reverse figure eight block to the left, rear reverse figure eight block to the right. And then I'm just gonna start counting off the movements, okay? Because there's only 6 of them, all right? And we'll get there in due time, don't worry, all right? I'm not gonna let you guys down. So, after that first demonstration, we will head into the second demonstration, which is known as the counting demonstration. Now, unlike that first demonstration, I'm not going to be using my weird, confusing jargon that nobody loves, except for me. I said no more jokes. Anyways, so the counting demonstration is basically what it sounds like. It's just going to be me counting off the movements as I go through them at a steady pace. For example, so I'll start off like this. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, so on and so forth till we reach that 34th move. Like I said, nice, steady pace, okay? So that way you guys can mirror me wherever you're at in the world, okay? And then after that second demonstration is done, we will go to our third and fourth demonstrations, which are going to be done with the lights off, all right? So the third demonstration I call the fun demonstration because I get to run through the 34 move sequence again, just by myself this time, okay? Just so you guys have full context now that you guys know the moves and stuff like that. You'll be able to understand the sequence a lot better, which is good because for that fourth and final demonstration, we are going to be doing it together. I'm going to count down from 3, I'll say go, and I'm going to give you guys an example of how fast or how slow I'm going to go with the sequence before we actually do it, okay? But let's just get there, all right? After that fourth and final demonstration, I will turn back on the lights and I will briefly say an outro, okay? Let's see. Oh, since this is my saber with sound, before I forget, I'm going to keep it off for those first 2 demonstrations, so that way you guys can hear me at home, and then in that fourth and final demonstration, I'll leave it on, obviously, because the lights are going to be off. It's just I'll be counting out loud. I'll raise my voice a little bit more so you guys can hear me. All right. Let's see, 2 more things we got to get through. And that is, like I was saying before, I'm going to call my right hand my rear hand. So just think R and R, rear, right. Same thing goes. For that right foot, I'm going to call it the rear foot. When it comes to my left hand, all right, I'm going to call it my lead hand. So just think L and L, lead, left. Same thing goes for the left foot. I'll be calling it the lead foot, even if it's behind me. The reason why I got it set up this way is because I suffer from short-term memory loss. So always having my left hand as my lead hand and my right hand as my rear hand, it just helps me out up here, okay? One more thing, and that is the shuffling effect. After this, we'll get started with the demonstrations. So basically when we shuffle forwards, I'll say shuffle forwards as we do a rear jab to the head. What's going to happen is that front foot is going to move up first, the back foot will follow, like so. Rear jab to the head, shuffling forwards. Rear jab to the head, shuffling forwards. Okay? Now when we're backing up, the opposite will be true. That back foot's going to go first, front foot will follow. Rear high block, shuffling backwards. Rear high block, shuffling backwards. All right, that's it. We don't need to run through any more things. I'm just going to get a quick drink of water. Talking is thirsty work, my friends. Let's get into that first confusing demonstration. So we're going to start with our lightsaber hilt in our rear hand and a standard grip. You want to go up as far as you can. The first 3 moves, we are going to be backing up. The 4th move is still defensive, but we're going to be stationary. So make sure you got enough room to back up for 3 moves, okay? So get into a good stance, all right? Shuffle backwards as we do a rear high block. Shuffle backwards as we do a rear low block, and shuffle backwards as we do a rear block to the right. Then you are going to do a stationary rear block to the left. Next, you will do a rear back hook head. Then shuffle forwards for a rear jab to the head. Come around for a rear hook head into a rear back hook to the body, and then we're going to do a rear jab body. At this point, you're going to take your lead foot and we're going to do what I call a front kick, but what some of you guys may know as a Spartan kick. Make sure the heel of your foot is the one that's making connection with the mid-stomach to chest level, the ball of the heel of your foot, okay? So it'll look like this. All right, one more time. Bah! Get out of my house. All right, so rear jab to the body into a lead front kick. Now, once you plant your lead foot back on the ground, we're going to turn clockwise, and we're going to take the pommel and we're going to do a rear spin pommel strike to the head. Like so, okay? After that, we will do a rear back hook head, all right? Let me move back so you guys can see. So, rear spin pommel strike to the head, rear back hook head, and then we're going to shuffle forward slightly as we bring the saber behind our head, and we are going to do a rear slash from right to left, okay? Then after that, we are going to shuffle backwards. Let me get back up here now. We're going to shuffle backwards as we do a rear high block, then shuffle backwards as we do a rear figure eight block to the left, shuffle backwards as we do a rear figure eight block to the right. Then we're going to shuffle forward slightly again as we do a rear jab to the head. This is move number 17. I'm telling you this because we're going to do reverse figure eights from moves 18 to 24. Okay, so this is move number 17. We're going to reverse the grip on our lightsaber hilt. We're going to shuffle backwards as we do a rear reverse figure eight block to the left. Okay, and then so that's 18, and then do it to the right. 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, and 24. So we're going to stop on the same side that we started with, okay? 24. We're going to shuffle forwards, and we're going to do a rear elbow jab to the body. Then we're going to flip the lightsaber hilt into our lead hand in a standard grip. We're going to turn counterclockwise, so we're going to do a lead spin pommel strike to the head, and then a lead back hook head, and then we are going to do a lead jab to the head. Next, we're going to reverse the grip on our lightsaber hilt. Try not to drop yours like I almost did. And we are going to do a lead elbow hook to the head, and then shuffle slightly forwards for a lead elbow jab to the body, okay? After that, we're going to flip our lightsaber hilt back into our rear hand, where it belongs, into our rear hand in a standard grip, okay? We're going to turn clockwise this time as we take the pommel, and we're going to do another rear spin pommel strike to the head. Boom. All right, let me move back so that way you guys can fully see. Rear spin pommel strike to the head into a rear back hook head. Then you're going to bring the saber behind your head again, all right? This time you're going to grip it with both hands. Rear hand on top, lead hand on bottom. Since the rear hand is on top, it's the one that's in control, so it's the one that gets the name, okay? So we're going to shuffle slightly forwards as we do a rear slash right to left, okay? And then as soon as we're done with that, we're going to pop the lightsaber hilt up into the air, catch it in reverse with your rear hand, okay? And then we're going to shuffle forwards for a rear elbow jab to the body. That's going to be your 34th and final move, all right? So back to this, shuffle slightly forwards as you do a rear slash from the right. Pop the hilt up into the air, catch it in reverse with your rear hand, and then shuffle forwards the rest of the way as we do a rear elbow jab to the body. That's your 34th and final move, okay? Oh yeah, I already said that. But anyways, that's the first demonstration. A lot of talking. Let me get some water. Then we're going to hit up that second demonstration. As soon as we're done with that, probably grab some more water, and then we're going to do the third and fourth one. Much better. Okay. Rear hand, standard grip. Okay? All right. So, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. Okay? Really simple for the second demonstration. Yeah, let me get some more water. I'm going to shut off these lights and perform that 34 move sequence for you guys again. Let's see here. Oh, there we go. I was trapped. Alright, here we are again, my friends. Bow again to you. So now that you guys got the full context, you already know what I'm going to do. You're just looking at what I'm doing and getting ready to do it yourself, okay? Alright. Probably could have went a little bit faster. Okay. Give me 1 second. I really have to blow my nose. Sorry, I was trying not to do this, but it's super hard to breathe right now. Okay. So, I'm going to count down from 3. This is the example one, okay? I count down from 3. This is the pace that we're going to go at, okay? 3, 2, 1, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay? Just like that. Alright. You guys ready? Alright, that's what I like to hear. Yeah, that's right, I can hear you. Yeah. What? What'd you call me? No. Alright, no, I'm joking. Okay. 3, 2, 1, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. Okay? How do we do? You guys gotta let me know, okay? But I will bow again to you guys, my brothers and sisters in the Force, and in the balance. Hopefully I get a bow back as well, alright? Alright? Just playing, I don't really care. Just wanted to point my lightsaber at something, and the camera was the perfect spot. Alright, so here we go. The Crimson Reaper, slightly modified, of course, with its dark orange blade. Okay. Thank you very much. Alright, so what'd you guys think of the 34 move sequence? Let me know down in the comments below. Let me also know about that fourth and final demonstration that we did together. I would like to know if me doing it together with you guys is helping at all. If not, then there's really no point in me doing it. But I'll keep doing it if it's actually helping people. Alright, that's what this whole thing is all about. I love just doing this, and if somebody just wants to learn something, all you guys got to do is just ask. I love talking to you guys. Most of you. Some of you guys are, well, you're like me. An asshole. But assholes get along, right? Yeah, we do. Not all the time, but we do most of the time. Alright, so, I know I said no more jokes. I couldn't help myself. But anyways, yeah, let me know about all that stuff down below in the comments. Hope you guys have a great day, great evening, wherever you're at in the world, great morning. And that's pretty much it, man. I'm Darth and Magnus. May the Force be with you. And that balance, my friends, may that balance keep you right in here, okay? Yeah, you guys take care, and I will see you in the next video.